Hello again. So I'm going to be attempting to go over I guess how to use this thing, even though I don't really know. I'm not 100% sure. There's a lot of menus and shit that are just confusing as hell. I'm going to give it a shot. So we'll see, because I understand like the basics of it, I think. Anyways, here we go. I'm going to try to get it so there's no glare, but this is literally the worst stand ever. I got my BK Precision capacitance meter to try to get a ballpark, but it has survived a fire, so grain of salt's gonna have to come with that one. But I do have a resistance standard, so it'll be close. The 0.3% that they claim, no. I did get a battery pack, a wool wart with it. I don't use it though. I haven't been able to tear it open and see what it's like, so I just use my power supply. Sorry in advance for the fan, but gotta do what you gotta do. Let me get zoomed in here and try to get a shot with no glare in this. Now I need a shitty stand for this. What can I use? How about this? Perfect. Alright, so first and foremost, we'll take a look at this. When it starts up, it's in just auto mode, so whatever you would hook up to it, if it's an inductor, capacitor, resistance, it'll attempt the best it can to guess what, or put the main reading up here. The rest is just, I can't remember what they called it in the eBay ad, but it's the sidebar or something equally weird. Anyways, we'll start off with a I can't remember if this is 1 nanofarad, and we'll go from there. Automatically starts the alpha on 1 kilohertz for the frequency that it's testing at, and that will give a pretty accurate reading. I mean, we could take this out and look, and the capacitance on my BK Precision is going to be pretty damn close to the 999 that it was guessing there. Yeah, 9986. You can't even see that. Sorry, there you go. And I don't know what frequency this is going at, anything like that, but I did see after I saw the message on YouTube, I did spend some time looking to see if I could find an actual manual for this thing. I couldn't. I found some do-it-yourself kits for this, and yeah, that's about it. No data sheet, no manual, no guide, not a damn thing. Not in English or any other language. So I'm gonna make a half-assed attempt to go through what I figured out. Obviously, the button down here that says frequency will change the frequency between 1, 7.8, and 100 hertz. And the 1 kilohertz, of course, is what it starts off at, 7.8 kilohertz. Each one of those is going to change the reading slightly. A little weird, but if you bear with me here, if you hit clear, that'll make it go into auto capacitance mode, and then you can hit the SP/ESR and then change from parallel resistance to the ESR. And up here, the S and C3C, if you hit range, it'll go through and try to, I guess, just double check, and it clears everything and then bounces back up. And if you watch it, it'll go, oh shit, here we go, try the range again. It'll count down, god damn it, Bear with me, I'm fat fingered. So I don't know what the third reading on the right is. It kind of makes me wonder if it's the range, but I don't think that's right at all. Yeah, that's definitely not right. No idea what that is. Of course, you can hit the 0 button, have your clips open, and it will zero it out in each of the frequencies. There's a deeper menu, and here they'll get to that in a little bit. I'll probably stumble upon it while trying to relearn how to use this, because I don't know, I like it, but I don't love it. So I don't use this thing very often at all. Let's get a better example here. So this is a 10 volt 2200 microfarad. We'll put it on there, and oddly enough it says overload when it's on 7.8 kilohertz. But if we go down to 100 hertz, and it wakes up. Supposedly this thing can measure like 20 millifarad, so I don't know why on this 7.8 kilohertz it has such a hard time with figuring out what that one is, and that's what it is on the kilohertz. But 1.5 ohm instead of the 30k ohm, which was the third number on the right from here. The ESR, equivalent series resistance, 20.3 millifarad, so, or milliohm, sorry. So I think that's pretty accurate there. Parallel resistance, 406 milliohm. So I don't know. These, like the quality factor and the phase angle, I don't really trust them that much, because look how out of whack it goes when the capacitance is reading overload. It's saying the phase angle, theta, the very bottom left one, is no longer a negative, which it should be, but it's now leading. So for some reason it's thinking that this is more of an inductance than capacitance. Don't know why. Don't care. Anyways, so it's just, I wouldn't take this thing to the bank as far as using its readings reliably if it was for, I don't know, something that really depended upon accurate readings. So that's with a big capacitor, which, I mean, parallel resistance 15.3 ohms when it's on the 100 hertz. Switch it 1 kilohertz. The PB1C, I notice it changes from P to S when it's going from series to parallel. Obviously, that's duh. But the B1C, that'll change whenever you're changing the frequency, and depending upon what the range is on the parallel resistance or the ESR, and what that third number is over there. Somewhere I had it wrote down what the eBay ad said the sidebar or the secondary readings were, but I don't think it even mentioned what that was. For some reason I think it only gave like seven things. Anyways, so for the phase angle you can also change it and go to percentage instead of that. What? I don't know. You can go up with range, or no, it's, let me see here. Damn it, now I'm all fucked up. Anyways, let's stick around with the menu. So the menu button over here, you hit it, doesn't do shit. Just makes the buzzer start going weaker if you hit it repetitively. But if you hold it down for like 5 seconds, it brings up LCR set options, exit X. I don't have an X button, but we'll hit the range button. It also has the, I can't really see it for my shitty glare. Also has the menu cogs, just like the single cog over there. Now, what these do, no idea. No idea. You can go through each and every single one of them by hitting the quantity, sorry about the glare, the quantity percentage button. No idea. And you can change these up and down with the clear and series and parallel button. You can zero them by hitting the zero. What good that does, I don't know. I went through and zeroed all of them out and then tried to read this 3K ohm resistor, and it was doing some really strange things. So I turned it off and back on, and thankfully it didn't save those settings, which would have been really shitty. Side note, a lot of the ones that I found online misspell digital bridge. Some really terrible spelling on them, so I don't know if the firmware or the software, whatever you want to call it, is going to be different between each one, or if they're even going to have different parts on the inside. I don't think I did anyways, down and dirty to what op amps they're running in the bridge, or the resistors that they're using. None of that stuff. So it could vary widely. And sure enough, the original one of these that was made could have very well been 0.3% accurate, and since it's got stolen so many times, it could now be 3 to 30%. I don't know. I'm not going to test it to... How do I get out of here? Yeah. Oh God. There we go. Alright, so I'm in the hand pick thing now. I don't know how to get out of there. Let's... Oh God. I done did it. I broke it. Yeah, let's just turn that off and back on. Sometimes you gotta do that. It's for the best, trust me. You'll get lost in that menu and you'll be gone for ages and never return to this screen. Ever. So anyways, now that we're back on the main automatic screen, you can go to the hand pick, and this is, I think, since it just shows the resistance, capacitance, and you can get it to change and just show. It'll switch between capacitance and inductance depending on what it reads. So I think this is just the hand sort stuff real quick. Now, what this is on the resistance, no idea. Showing like 3 point whatever minus 163 k ohm or 0.14 mega ohm, whatever. Not a damn clue. But we'll put my 3k ohm standard in here, and sure enough it's saying 3, but that's not right. It should be 2.998976 or something like that. So it's off. Again, that's switching from the third spot over here to right there. So if I hit range, it went from 40 ohm to 1k ohm. Don't know why. Don't know why it's saying that this resistor has a capacitance either. No clue. Because, well, it could be a wire one, but I don't know what that has shit to do with it. We'll look at the Keithley meter here and see 2.99887. Sure. Close enough. Put it back in this POS, this device. And see, so it's a little out, but whatever. And then you can hit and go back to the automatic, and RS, it's in series resistance, automatic. If you hit clear, it'll change to series capacitance, clear, series inductance, clear, and over at the right, directly to the right, it'll say auto R, or just auto, and that's one where it'll switch between any of them depending upon what you put in it. So see, it'll switch from any and all of those. This thing is by no means a fast meter. Somewhere in the instructions, or I guess on the eBay listing, it said that you can change the readings per second. I've never found that. All I found was a bunch of gobbledygook that I didn't understand what the hell it was. So even though I had changed every single one of those things, it did not ever seem to change the update speed. So you can see here I put an inductor, and on the automatic mode didn't bring it up. So got to go over to the auto inductance, hit the range button, still nothing. So try to switch, not reading anything at all. Hey, there we go. Oh, it's greater than 2,000 henries, huh? Not really believing that. Could be because that lead was about broken off. Let's try this again. That's more believable. 11.8 micro. Let me see here, because I got a box that has what their values are. Yeah, I guess that's pretty close. 0.8 microhenries off, so not bad all in all. Let's go through the frequencies now and see if it's going to be steady. I'm going to try something else now. Let's put capacitor in there with that there inductor and see what this machine here thinks. Overload. Oh my god, look at the quality factor. It's amazing. I guess I'm just on auto inductance. Let's switch it. Hey, it's reading accurately the capacitance of it. What would it do there on the hand mode? Nothing exciting. Huh. So apparently on the hand mode, when you hit clear, it does do something. What? I don't know. I don't know. I know this video is absolutely no help at all, but that's really the best I can do because they don't tell you shit. It's impossible. I sent the guy a message that I bought this from. He sent me a reply saying no can do. So I guess we're just supposed to dick around with it until we figure out what the hell's going on. But I mean, I guess it could be alright if you just use it for quick, fast identification. But really, you could do a lot better and a lot faster if you just get... Oh, I just had the damn thing out. Where did I put it? Yeah, you can get one of those $7 transistor testers. I have one in here. It's an older one, but yeah, all you have to do is get one of these things. $7. It'll tell you what you have, and it's reasonably accurate. I mean, it's not balls on good to go, but it's a lot less headache than this thing, I think. I don't know. And this is just a 10K ohm pot. Why is it overflow low? Oh, I guess because that's a pepcac there. Sorry. Okay, no it's not. There we go. Had to update like 6 times before it got the right reading. I don't know why it puts the reactance on there for a resistor. I guess that's one of the many things that I don't understand about this thing, but oh well. Anyways, I hope this helped a little bit. If there's any questions you have, I'll try to answer them, but it's probably, yeah, I'm sorry. Bye.